The little couple, Zoey Klein, totally unrecognizable in recent pic. A deep look at her stunning transformation, growth, and life beyond the camera. In a world where reality television stars often fade into the background once the cameras stop rolling, one young girl from a beloved TLC series continues to shine in unexpected ways. Zoey Klein, the adopted daughter of Bill Klein and Dr. Jennifer Arnold from the hit show The Little Couple, is once again capturing attention, not for a new season or an appearance on screen, but for how dramatically she has grown and changed. A recent photo of the now teenage Zoey has left fans doing double takes, with many struggling to recognize the once tiny girl they came to know and love on television. This article takes an in-depth look at Zoey Klein's transformation, the journey she and her family have taken since stepping out of the spotlight, and how this young girl is embracing life with confidence, style, and grace. A star is introduced. Zoey's debut on The Little Couple. Zoey was introduced to the world in 2013 when Bill and Jen traveled to India to bring her home after a long and emotional adoption journey. Her arrival came shortly after the couple had adopted their son, Will, from China. Born with a rare form of dwarfism known as spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia, Zoey faced her own set of medical challenges from an early age, just like her adoptive parents and brother. But it was immediately clear to viewers that she had a strong will, an independent spirit, and a spark that lit up every scene she was in. Fans fell in love with her wide eyes, expressive face, and fierce personality. Whether she was stomping around the house with attitude or showing off her ever-growing vocabulary, Zoey quickly became a fan favorite. Her bond with Jen and Bill warmed hearts, especially as she adjusted to life in America and began her journey in a brand new culture. Growing up in the spotlight. The reality show didn't just follow the Kleins through typical family milestones. It documented surgeries, doctor's visits, therapy sessions, and emotional milestones. For Zoey, this meant that her earliest years were carefully chronicled for a national audience. As she grew, so did her personality. While Will often came off as laid-back and happy-go-lucky, Zoey was more intense, more passionate, and unafraid to speak her mind. Her relationship with her brother evolved, showcasing typical sibling rivalry, but also powerful moments of bonding. However, as Zoey got older, her appearances on the show became slightly less frequent, as the family began to focus more on privacy and normalcy. Particularly after Dr. Jen's cancer battle and the family's eventual move from Houston to St. Petersburg, Florida. Life after reality TV. After a successful run on TLC that spanned over a decade, The Little Couple quietly exited from the airwaves. Though fans often speculated about whether or not it would return, the family never made any formal announcement. The decision to step away from filming gave Zoey and Will the opportunity to grow up without constant scrutiny, something their parents have prioritized more and more over time. Since the cameras stopped rolling, fans have gotten only glimpses of the kids through Dr. Jen Arnold's social media updates. She shares occasional pictures of family vacations, birthdays, or simple moments at home. But those snapshots are enough to tell a story of incredible growth and transformation. It was one of these photos that sparked the current buzz, a recent image of Zoey looking so grown-up, stylish, and confident that longtime fans could hardly believe it was the same little girl they remembered. The photo that shocked fans. The most recent picture of Zoey, shared by her mom on Instagram, showed her posing confidently, dressed in trendy clothes, with her long, dark hair styled and her facial features showing just how much she has matured. Her cheekbones are more defined, her eyes still expressive but framed by a more grown-up look, and her smile radiating confidence. Comments poured in from fans stunned by her glow-up. "She's a teenager now. Where did the time go?" one fan wrote. Another commented, "She looks like a model. Totally unrecognizable but so beautiful." Zoey's fashion sense has also evolved. Gone are the brightly colored cartoon tees and playful patterns of childhood. In their place, more sophisticated outfits, carefully chosen accessories, and a keen sense of personal style. Clearly, Zoey is not just growing up, she's doing so with flair. Adolescence, identity, and self-expression. It's no surprise that Zoey's transformation has made headlines. The transition from child to teen is always significant, but when it happens in the public eye, especially to someone fans feel emotionally invested in, it carries even more impact. This phase of life is also an important time for identity formation. For Zoey, who is navigating the world as a young Indian-American girl with dwarfism adopted by American parents, the process might come with additional layers of complexity. But if anything, her journey so far has shown that she possesses resilience, strength, and confidence far beyond her years. Family photos and updates often reflect a home environment filled with love, support, and encouragement. Whether she's celebrating holidays, visiting theme parks, or just hanging out with her family and pets, Zoey exudes joy and energy, academic and creative talents. Although her personal life is mostly kept private, Zoey's parents have hinted at her strong academic interests and creative talents. Dr. Jen has mentioned Zoey's love for reading, dancing, and art in the past. The way she poses in photos now, confident, bold, and poised, suggests someone deeply comfortable with self-expression. While we don't have details about which school she attends or what her future plans are, one can easily imagine Zoey pursuing paths that allow her to use her voice, creativity, and determination. Whether she chooses to return to the public eye someday or continue building her own private life, it's clear she'll do so with strength and grace. What fans are saying? The online response to Zoey's transformation has been overwhelmingly positive. Across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit, fans are expressing joy and pride in watching her grow. Many reflect on how they feel old seeing the kids so grown up, while others are simply amazed by her beauty and maturity. There's also a sense of protectiveness that fans feel. Having watched Zoey overcome early challenges, language barriers, medical procedures, emotional adjustments, they now watch her flourish with a sense of admiration. She's more than just a reality star's daughter. She's her own person now, stepping confidently into a new chapter of life. A role model in the making? Zoey Klein may not be on TV anymore, but that hasn't stopped her from inspiring others. In many ways, her story represents the best of what reality television can offer, not manufactured drama, but real-life growth, love, and transformation. Young people with disabilities often struggle with representation in the media. But Zoey, along with her family, helped normalize differences and show what is possible with love, access to care, and encouragement. Her growth into a poised and expressive teen serves as a powerful symbol for kids everywhere. Whether she ever returns to the spotlight or not, Zoey's influence endures.